do, which is scarier.
Yeah, I do it.
You be sitting there. What the fuck? Why who are you talking to? No one. You talking to yourself? No. Liar. I heard about Peter.
You did?
Yeah.
That happened last night. I told Rob, I don't remember what was going to happen. So I responded to him, and he responded. I'm like, whatever. I don't know if he was awake or not, but he was asleep after a while. So I found out. Next night, the same thing. He started talking, he woke me up. I was like,
Daniel Jones.
he didn't respond to me. Yeah, he talks a lot.
He talks in his sleep too.
Yeah, that's what I said. And he's sleep. In the middle of the night. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Yep.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in
Don't get surprised if you don't talk about that.
Just let y'all know, Joe. Just let you know, Joe comes back. I'll let y'all know.
Joe's not coming back here. No, he's not. Who told you that?
I just know it's my man.
He's not coming back here.
You know what I'm saying? He still can't win.
No, he doesn't. Joe's not paying rent here, Joe.
I just saying though, he just like, you know, I had a feeling though. It's just like, Joe coming back though, it's just like,
This place ain't capable of holding Joe no more. He's in a wheelchair. He's in a nursing home. He's not coming back here. He's in a nursing home.
okay, then. Well, I might be wrong then, because, you know what I'm saying? I might be wrong then. It's just like, man, it's just like, I might be wrong though, it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's just like,
All right, guys. So we're going to
okay,
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 13 carries, 132 yards, and a touchdown.
They've got a nice scheme going right now. They run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list. That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jones. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And just no.
Oh, you're stealing my idea, huh?
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, Mike is in the
He's
open.
going to be close to a 1st down. It's the top and 8 at the Bengals 14. A couple extra tight ends in the formation as they line up.
What are you asking my ideas for, fucker? I like your idea.
Try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward.
I keep on saying, hey, what that idea?
And it brings up 4th.
A great job there by
$40 a month. Sorry, $40 a week. Oh, $40 a week. That's a little money. No, it's not. That's a little money. Because you ain't gonna have no money in his pocket though. Where you gonna live that?
And hey, he wants to be in charge of for him stealing my ideas.
Oh, Philly idea. Oh, he gets Philly idea.
You gotta make your own idea. See, I made my own idea though. I don't feel nobody idea. You see what I'm saying?
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
One big play.
Grandpa's a nice yuppie.
Yeah, exactly. Look, you got your own idea. I'm not gonna come over there and steal your idea.
You just did.
What?
I tried.
Yeah, you tried.
He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Well, yeah, no.
And when the defense
it's just like, I'm like my friend doesn't eat too much pork,
and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Gets well enough,
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in a formation for 33. To throw is Brady. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They get themselves options there on the 3rd down play. Where they convert on that.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So from the 39 now,
that's not him,
on a 1st and 10.
Thinking
Throwing
Shaw
now is Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football, protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
The numbers for Evans a week ago. 18 carries, 68 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the football offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Brady's throw there complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll run on first down with Evans. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Evans. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Brady letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. These two teams all tied after one. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jones. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Julian Okwara able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dive. From the gun, Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got a back, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Brady to throw.
We got him.
Just gets rid of it, throws it away.
Jesus
Moves
Christ.
there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Brady will try again on 2nd down. He's got this one completed to Mims. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, it's Brady. He'll dump this underneath for Evans. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Well, that worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man wide open for a pass and a score on a fake field goal. I love that play.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Officially, no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Brady going to throw. On the screen, this is Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, Brady. Got a man, it's Mims. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
There's no onion down there, Mike.
That one will be accepted.
What's wrong with it? Because someone didn't seal the fucking hot dog package back up, man. That's why. That's all hot dog juice.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a 2nd time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go away.
It seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Trying to lay one up deep. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, Jones. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On third down, Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. This is fielded at the 27. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin with as good a rivalry as there's been the last decade or so. Baltimore playing host to their AFC North rivals, Pittsburgh. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Michael Thomas, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. The veteran Drew Brees with a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Brady. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
No gain at all on the play there. That brings up forward. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. They start on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. Evans, fast footwork. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. And he's got a Bengals first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
This one, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Evans, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On the ground, it's Evans.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
No gain on the play.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him unreliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Now a play fake, Brady. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Bengal TD. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And the lead will grow by 1 more. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the gun, Jones. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. From the gun, Jones. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. This is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Defensive cap on right now. And I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Jones. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Elliott. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
Not only continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Callaway, the return man. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, giving 14. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, so what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Brady now on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup brings up 7.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Brady to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, they haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
The Browns set and ready to go on offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need to on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Sliced cheese?
No, shredded.
We have that.
No, that's not.
Here's Jones.
I always
First down. This pass complete to Higgins.
We have plenty.
He stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a first down throw that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. Through an opening, and there he goes. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. They've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late in the 1st and 10. from the gun. Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. K'Lavon Chaisson. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. On second down, a run with Evans. And a short gain here down to the 22. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, you're that ball carrier. Hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.